Whoop, 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 whoop. Backing off. Well, that's one way to take somebody down. My peeps are not showing up. You know what? It's getting late, so maybe we'll end up just sleeping here. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to end up sleeping here. Hopefully in the morning somebody will be here. I love the views. Oh, you can even see the Pridwin over there. Am I going to head straight downtown? Or do we have another destination in mind? Well, that worked. Getting that sleep in, we now actually have 3 people here. However, I did set one person. I only see one physical person here. And they were sleeping. They were sleeping here. And I set them to supply line to the castle. So this place is hooked up, connected, and giving us goodies left and right. Let's get rid of you. Thought I saw, didn't I see? Yeah, these tires here. Oh, are you? You're not my, okay. Let's get you. What do we want to get you on? I guess we do need some food here, don't we? We do need some food. No matter how basic it is. Oh, we have 58 carrots. It's because it's connected. Let's get... Wouldn't mind getting some more razor grain. Now, this location, though, it's not a lot of, like, flat land. It's kind of back here. Actually, over here's not bad. If I was to, let's get rid of you. Let's move you next to your partner there. Yeah, this actually is not bad right here. You're busted. So let's throw down some razor grain. Now, do I want to put this... You know what? This is probably going to end up moving depending on what we end up doing. Just kind of keep in line with the edge of that, that thing back there. I don't need a ton, and that's actually probably already too much for that. Almost guarantee that's probably too much for that. Oh, I actually don't have any... I don't have any mute fruit throughout any of my settlements? Is that legit? It's certainly looking like it is. I need to do some harvesting. Admittedly, it's been a long time since I've actually harvested some of my stuff. All right, let's get you on food. Particularly razor green, I think. All right, so that's got that. We have defenses. Water, we do need water. So let's throw down this guy. Maybe right back here. Oh, actually, you know what? How about over by the cooking station? Although I might, oh, I was gonna say I'd move the cooking station, but kind of makes sense with that right there, doesn't it? I want you literally that close to it. It's a picky one. You know what? It goes with the breakage of the concrete there. We'll do that. Do I give you a second one? What if I turn you this way? Be kind of nice to have dueling. we got dueling water pumps. Do we need water? Yes. Let's get a sip or two, and I think we're looking good here. Now, what I want to do, I want to go over to Abernathy. Abernathy has been on my radar for quite a while as being another large, at least large-ish, well, I guess probably eventually at some point maxed out settlement. Because it's huge. The build area is huge here. And although the drive-in, I think, obviously right now has been kind of our main. Well, I like how they're actually using the little thing there. That's pretty cool. I think what might make sense for that for the drive-in long term would be a factories of some sort, right? So I know we can eventually get into all that stuff. That's going to be a while, but we can eventually get into that. So let's take a look. What are we looking at here? Because I actually have a general idea of what I might want to do here. Oh wait, can we? I guess this makes sense, but yeah, we can place these down anywhere. I guess that does make sense, which is why when I was downtown, the castle was too far away. Oh, nice. All right, currently 6 people and 7 beds. Let's get rid of that. What do we got? What do we got? We got synths over here again. Wait, that's a synth. What did the synth take down? Turns out radium might not be the best against synths. Which is fine. Whoa! Wait. Did I not see him jump up? Fly up into the air? I do love how the synths, they bust up over time. I absolutely love that. That is so cool.
Free for the taking.
Yes, it is. Night vision. Ooh, night vision boosted, agitated, institute. Blah 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 blah. I mean, it's still not better than what we have. We might be able to loot this in a moment, but what? I'm curious as to what the synth was fighting. Oh, maybe these blowflies? Well, we'll take the meat. We'll take the meat all day long. Hopefully that didn't come out weird. All right. So I have a general idea of what I want to do here. Now, it's also very possible that this turns into kind of a factory type situation at some point also. Nope. Oh, wow. That wasn't in yet. There we go. All right. So I'm thinking we probably most likely will keep the farm. Let's get some defenses up in the meantime, though. Oh. Or not. Oil has been a huge issue. And I do mean a huge issue. Can I throw down... I can throw down 65 of these. That'll help. So we could do... I mean, it seems like there was stuff over here that was just going down. Actually, this probably would be better as a tall one, but do we have the space? That's going to float. Wow, that fence goes back really far. We don't need the fence to go back this far. Do I want to store this fence? No. If we need to throw it down again, we will. All right, but I don't want to go too far. All right, I think actually this is a good spot right here. And then you're a good spot right here for now. We'll have to sink you down, but I just want to check. Yeah, because with this being elevated, you can get a much better view of all that. Now, it's not the best of views. Let's go ahead and grab... the tall one, please. Yes, there we go. There we are. How far out can I go? Oh, because of... Well, but I guess, like... Oh, I'm all right with that, I think. Because that'd be a better view. And oh, I can't take down just this piece. I mean, that's kind of cool that that can actually go out. I think that's good for now. I think that's good for now. That'll work. Did we loot you? No. We can get rid of you, though. Tossing it away. Are we going to keep this farm? At least for the time being, yes. At least for the time being. Now. Wait, is that Lucy? Yeah. Let's get back into here. I think we need to... so we do have enough beds for the people. Although, like I said, I'm going to be... Is it the cat? I'm going to be sending a lot of people here. They do need more food. So with all that food, though, I think it's just a matter of we need people. We just need it assigned. Obviously, it's always cool to kind of build up here. Is there anything we can do with... being able to connect these, even if this sticks through a little bit? Although, I mean, it gets really tough. It gets really tough. It's really a shame this does not just, like, continue. Oh, I see what they did here. I see what they did. They placed these roof pieces like, these. It's just a series of these. Yeah, too bad we can't A, get rid of them, or B, add to them. I never noticed that's what that is. So then the only option would be to cover this entire area up. I mean, those are kind of covered. We might have to deal with housing. Actually, you know what? This would be better for defenses. More of those up here would be that would be the spot. I've never done this up here. But that would make the most sense instead of housing up here. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. So that means we need to figure out housing. And that gets me back to what my original kind of plan was for this spot. I mean, look how deep this goes, how far this goes. I mean, all the way out there, almost to that next pylon. And then back, how far back does it go? So it's right where that is. So it's just past this little farming area. That's pretty much on the edge. Oh, look at all these schools are still here. So is Mama Abernathy. Don't have a clue what happened to her. All right, let's get a person. Let's get another person on food duty. I want to command you. I command you to food. There we go. So that gets them up to 11. And there's still tons more. So I need more people. Because we're just going to be randomly assigning people here. So we need to make sure that the food is taken care of. The water's taken care of. As maxed out as we can. Water. And we can probably put these water things down kind of just randomly all over the place. Just so we always have some easy access to them, right? Don't know if we're going to keep that there, but I guess in the meantime. I know we already have one on the back side over there. Oh, they actually had some razor grain here. I don't know what we're going to do with Mama Abernathy. I don't have a clue. All right, so that gets them 9 water. I think we need more than 9, though. Can I get a second one here? Yeah. So that's 15. Do we still have food not assigned? Yes. You're assigned. Where are all my peeps? I should just throw down a bell and ring it. All right, you are not assigned. I command you. Cat.
Got it.
To food. Is all this food assigned? It is. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. It's just the stuff up front. Lucy's just not in the mood, is she? I mean, I get it. Someone did do something to her mother. So I get it. I get it. All right, that can stay. That's good for now. I think that's good for now. All right. So what I kind of want to do, is there a way that we can... I kind of want to build this out. As in, from level here, and just continuing the level out. And then maybe we have levels going on down here. Let's move you. Actually, not only move you. Actually, before we do that, let's build a tall one. Why did I not put a tall one here in the first place? I'm assuming maybe I didn't have enough wood. All right, I want to store. There we go. Now, is this assigned? Yes. All right, excellent. Excellent. So that gives us a ton of room. Now, the tricky part, obviously, here is going to be getting this started, right? So what all do we need to worry about? We need to worry about... that bramble. All right, that's not going to show. I mean, obviously we could put stairs here. But we do need at its highest point, right? We need at our highest point, we can put stairs up to kind of get there, but I think this is a good start. This feels like this could be a good start. I don't really know like how wide I want to go. Let's get those stairs. Do I want to do? All right. So if we keep kind of this opening, like, do I just do this all the way down? So where's the highest, the largest gap? I guess it's got to be like right there, right? And that still works. So even if we did that all the way across, that works. That's interesting that that's even an option. This, for whatever reason, is not. Although, you know what it might be? Yeah, that is not. That is. Oh. That is. We'll just do it for continuity. Keep that there for now. I don't know how deep we're going to go, and I also don't know how this is going to end up being this fence. But at least we've got to start there. Let's get some more. Of these going. Now, at some point, these are going to start floating. And then that's when we have an issue there. We're not floating yet, which is good. Just trying to see. All right, that is the right direction I want. Oh, I had it. I had it. Are going there then in? No, why is this an issue? There we go. All right, so that's good. I'm just throwing stuff out here to see, to get an idea of like when is it gonna start? Like it's gonna start floating about here, right? Yeah, not quite, but it is really close right there. Now we've got floaties. Now we've got floaties. So what we need to figure out at this point, anything past this. Now, how about still... I don't think you're going to float. But I don't really get why that's not... why that won't go down. Is it just the angle I'm approaching it? Let's get around. Yeah, what's blocking you? I know this can be tough at times, which is fine. We could eventually figure that out, but what? I don't get what's blocking this. I mean, there's literally nothing. And it's not like it's not floating in the air, so that's not an issue. Oh, wait. There we go. I don't think you're the right direction. But it's still not floating, so that's good. You're not floating. All right, so this is the point. This is the point. Now, how easy is it going to be to like get you rotated and in spot? Is that the only piece? That's the only piece that's out. It is. That's so interesting. How that works. There we go. Just keep rotating it. All right, so at that point, and actually probably even sooner, maybe even sooner, is when we need to start looking at levels. Now, when we go to stairs, we can do that. Can we put stairs on stairs? No. Now, if we did that and then did this, actually, let's get another stair. So right now, we're just kind of playing around, just kind of doing a lot of testing. Now, if I go there, now can I connect you to you? No, I don't think you can connect stairs to floor. I mean, you might be able to fudge it, something like that. And that's actually not bad. It's complete opposite direction. But that's actually not bad. And then How much do I care about the direction on this? Actually, at different level, maybe different level, we go different direction. Wasting a ton of wood right now, but we're getting a ton of experience. Oh, look at how uneven it is, though. Right? So it's on an angle. Even just a degree, look how much you get off. Look at how much you get off. All right, so let's get you out here. Now, the other option is, let's try another option. Kind of the only other option is this thing. Oh, wait, you don't connect? Yeah, you do. Why are you not connecting here? So you'll connect, you need to be on the side. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the direction, does it? It does. It has to do with the direction of the floor, the way the floor is oriented. So that's why on this one, I can do this when the lines are going that way. And then it's always the opposite of the lines. Oh, well, that just ruined that. That just ruined that. Oh, it's because these are here. All right, my bad. I mean, I don't like that because I don't like the gap. But can we then do this? No, so we still cannot do that. Interesting. Okay, so another option is this. But I just feel like this is too much of a drop. I feel like it's too much of a level drop. And you still have the gap, which is why I like this. I like this for a smoother, smaller level fall. That's just too far to me. Although it might be nice to do it at times, right? To give a little variation. So I don't think. Well, I guess if we were going to use this one, we'd have to do the same thing we did over here, and just kind of fudge it if we were going to do that. That's actually a pretty good like level change. I actually do like that level change because it's in the middle, right? Maximum, middle, small. And again, we can utilize all three of them. But let's see, how likely am I going to be able to get this actually lined up over here? I mean, so, all right, so that bottom piece is actually on the wood. That's slightly hanging off, I think. Yeah. And then, of course, we have this thing, but it's below, so we're not going to notice it as much. So what this... feels like it might need to go something like that. Now that's going to be tough because of these, maybe? Actually, I just need this. There we go. Now we grab you. That looks good. That looks good. So I like the idea. Then how far over do we go? And then also, I mean, does this become like one large building, or is it a series of smaller buildings? I think we kind of go as wide as we can, at least for the beginning part here. Oh. Ooh, here's an idea. Here is an idea. If we go there, we're getting into look, we've already got brambles there. We've already got brambles there. So I don't think we can go much further. So let me picture this. Let me try and picture this. Let me picture. So my idea... I mean, that's really wide. That is really wide right there. Let's get a view from up top. Let's get a view from up top. Oh, I thought someone actually closed the door for a moment there. That is really wide. Now, and this piece, will we eventually get into those wooden pieces? We will, but I think that's deep enough where that's fine. What I think I'm liking, let me take a look at... If this fence is already gone, I think I'm fine with losing that fence. Oh, that doesn't even have a fence. So I guess we're fine losing that fence also. Now, what might make sense is to... I was thinking, since, you know, we might as well have a fence that comes out to here, right? That covers up that bramble type deal. But it won't go quite as far, and then now we're just back to where we were. Kind of. Kind of. It does open it up a little more, at least, though. So it does open that up a little more. Also, maybe there might be like a path. It actually might make sense for this path. Oh, I mean, this is a legit path right here. Maybe we move, instead of potatoes, it'd be kind of cool to put down some mute fruit or some razor green to kind of actually define the path even more. That'd be kind of cool. All right, so now that I'm picturing this, let's take a look at... What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I am thinking... Ooh, how about you? I mean, it's too bad these won't go. I mean, we can do that, but we're gonna have they're floaty bits. That's the problem with that. Too bad you can't stick these right on top of the foundation, because you get floaty bits. What's the chances I can... put a foundation under that? I know this is very similar to what I was already trying to do at whatchamacallit, at the drive-in. I mean, unless I tried the mat glitch, But with this terrain, that's going to be a little difficult. I'm not sure that's going to work the way I want that to work. So then what I'm thinking, come on. There we go. Let's grab these for now. Hopefully it'll go over that, but we might have to play around with that. Actually, no, we kind of need to figure this out now. And then that's our, no wait, this was our limit. So now we're floaty. Although because of that, like the rocks and stuff, it actually doesn't look half bad. Oh, we can get rid of you. And you. Oh, that makes that easy. So I don't think this is going to be an issue then. Why am I struggling to... There we go. So let's say... Easiest way to make sure this is square would be to do this. All right, so that actually works. That works. And we were able to build on top of that. Perfect. Now let's bring you a little closer in case I need to grab you. So kind of what I'm thinking is like this early bit, as soon as you walk in, being a bit of a... One of the things I mentioned when we were building out... Where were we just a couple episodes ago? I forget. I done forgot. But we're not good at entertainment. We are not good at placing entertainment at all. So I'm thinking of having a bit of a, I don't know if you call it a bazaar, but an actual entertainment where we have a couple bars. We can put down pool table. I know that's the thing. You know, chairs, tables, all that. But we have like a couple bars here on like one on this side, another one on this side, maybe even another like shop of some sort, like general and clothing, maybe general and clothing. And then this can be all kind of bazaar type area. And then we go down to a level and maybe we shoot off into some residences. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. I'm not sure of like, I mean, what is too big? What is just absolutely too much? So that's why I want to kind of throw down, which is why I'd love to be able to do a prefab, but you can't easily put the prefab squarely on top of here, which makes it difficult then, because then, like I said, then at that point they are straight up just floating. So we're going to need to build that out a little bit. So I guess ultimately, all right, so we're going to put you here. Oh, I don't need you then. There we go. So maybe this could be a bar, that could be a bar. I like how this is starting to turn out a little bit. But then the housing, I mean, it might be kind of neat to... Well, maybe we even have a house that, like, it's the bar owner, right? Maybe the person who's running, that's their house. Obviously, that's a thing. Oh, I got it. There's so many thoughts and options here. How many more of these can we build? 16. We're literally using all of our wood. Now, we can go back over to Red Rocket, and there's some more wood over there that we can get rid of, or we can break down. You're just not going to go in there, are you? I'll have to figure that out. Wait. That turned without... The second time I turned it using the bumper, or the R2. First time it did not, though. First time it turned on its own. And now I can't even place it. There we go. Is there something? No. All right. Don't mess with it. Don't play games. So we have two spots here that are just playing. They're literally playing games. Oh, there it was. Now this might change 100%. This is going to change like 12 times, just like the drive-in. Almost guaranteed. Actually, it is guaranteed. Can I even get a sound, a click? I guess that's a click. Although that was more of a thump. Now, if it goes in right here, it'd be perfect. It'd be worth it. Worth every moment of that moment. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. And it's dead center. That's the worst part. It's dead center. It's our dead... what if I was just to do... I mean... I won't tell if you won't. I won't tell... look at that lighting is so well done. Yeah, I won't tell if you won't. But yeah, I'm liking this now. I do. So again, figuring out how and... Oh, this is screwy. Need to remove you. There we go. I love it when certain things do just go down so easily. Oh. Oh, did I not test that? All right, yeah, we're good there. Oh, that's right, I didn't. I just got that one piece and then I didn't go all the way down. All right, so I like that. And maybe, like I said, this could be a bar. This could be a shop. And then we can kind of mirror it over here. I do kind of wonder, though, if it's too large of an area. I mean, I might be thinking that now, but I'm sure at some point I will not, right? Kind of one of those situations. I do like the idea also of like a shoot down. Like almost like this one off to the side. See, that's too large. We don't have enough space for that. That just goes into brambles. See, I would like to be able to make... Ooh. I'd like to be able to try and play with this because it does give us the thing down at the bottom. Oh, I didn't think about... I was only thinking down. I wasn't thinking up. I mean... Again, the view. I was only thinking one direction. Not the band.